So around 3 years ago at this point, I decided to quit university. I was going to a top university in London. I decided to make that big decision and drop out of college, despite the negative feedback that I got and really just a lot of people telling me not to do it, right? So I got negative feedback from my family. Obviously, I got a bunch of negative feedback from my friends telling me that, I'm making the wrong decision and that I shouldn't be doing this, etc., etc. Obviously, there were a lot of people in my life that supported the decision, but I dropped out of university, and over the past 3 years, I've built a seven-figure business. I'm happier than ever. And so I look back over that moment, over that decision, and it is one of the best decisions that I've made in life. And so one of the questions that I get asked a lot is, how did you gain all the courage to make such a decision? How do you overcome the fear of rejection, the fear of failure, the fear of what your parents or your friends may say? And that is a really good question, right? And I see a lot of people obsess over this idea of overcoming fear. And one of the things that I've realized over the past years of studying, the top performers in different fields and the people that are really crushing it in life, and even in my own personal life. And one of the things that I've learned is that the people at the top haven't overcome fear, right? And so a lot of people that haven't actually gotten the results that they want in life, they think that it's all because they have this fear that is preventing them from moving forward. And if they were just to overcome that fear, they would be getting the results that the people at the top are getting. One of the things that I've realized is when I dropped out of university, it wasn't like I wasn't scared. I definitely was, right? And so I definitely felt fear. I was nervous, I had anxiety, a little bit of anxiety, right? I had no doubt that I was going to work for it. I had no doubt that, not making the decision would lead to way more regret than making the decision and potentially failing. But I still felt fear. And what I've come to realize is that the people at the top, they reframe fear. It's not that they don't feel fear, it's that they reframe it. They see it as a sign of growth. They actively look for the things that make them scared, and they chase those things because they know that at the other side, that's where the next big leap in their growth, in their success in life is gonna come from, right? And so they constantly look for the things that make them a little bit scared, that, give them those butterflies in the stomach, and they do just that. That is really the difference between the people that are really getting massive results in life and the people that are not. The people that are getting massive results, they understand that fear is just an emotion, right? They understand that fear is part of the game, and that instead of escaping from fear, running away from it, right? Or taking years to make a decision that makes you a little bit scared, they make the decision, they take action fast, and they run towards the thing that makes them most scared. And so one of the things that I do actively in my life now is I look at the things that make me scared, and I do just that. For example, a few months ago, right, I felt that there weren't a lot of things in my life that were making me scared. Or were giving me those butterflies in my stomach anymore. And so what did I do? I realized that one of the things that could have the potential to make me scared and give me that little bit of fear is putting together a public speaking event. And so I did just that. I hosted an event in London. A bunch of my students flew over, and it was an incredible event. And I finally, kind of overcame the fear of speaking in public. But it's only because I chased that fear, right? I asked myself, what is the one thing that makes me scared right now? And how can I do it so that I overcome the fear? Because I know that the next big leap in my growth is at the other side of beating that fear. And so the main key takeaway from this video is understand that fear is completely normal. And the people at the top, the people that you see living the life that you want to live, is not that they have overcome fear, is that they've reframed fear to be something that they look forward to. They've reframed fear as a sign of growth. They've reframed fear as something that they want to actually look for so they can do that one thing. So look for those things that make you scared, that make you a little bit nervous, that give you those butterflies in the stomach, whether it's dropping out of university, and I'm not saying it's a good decision, obviously weigh out that decision yourself, but whether it's making that important decision of dropping out or leaving your job behind, whether it's investing into yourself, investing into a program, right? Whatever makes you a little bit scared, that is probably the thing that you should be doing next. And so with that being said, that is that for this video. If you're watching this and you're not aware, I do have a main YouTube channel. It's linked down below. And I'm also dropping a ton of exclusive content on my free Facebook community. There's going to be a link down below as well for it. You can go ahead and apply, and if you're a good fit, we'll let you in. Me and my team are going pretty much live every single day on that community, and we're dropping a lot of value bombs. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and apply. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.